The leader is absolutely right. The Democrats continue to filibuster defense appropriations and put at risk all the funding that our men and women in uniform rely on. When they do that, it means they're not funding nuclear defense. It means they're not funding equipment and technology and weaponry that our men and women need to defend the country. It means they're not funding their training needs, and it means they're not funding the pay increase, which will be the largest in a decade. So those are the things that when Democrats block defense appropriations bill, that's what it means for our national security interests. And I think that I'm hoping at least that they'll come to their senses and realize that this is not the hostage to take. If they want to make a statement about something, it shouldn't be on the backs of our men and women in uniform. And we have a responsibility to ensure that they have everything that they need to defend America's interests and to protect the American people both here at home and around the world. And this constant pattern of blocking defense appropriations has got to stop. This is now the 9th defense appropriations bill since 2014 the Democrats have chosen to filibuster, chosen to block. And it couldn't come at a worse time. I met with members of our Defense Department earlier today, and this is costing them about $1.5 billion per month, about $5 billion per quarter that they have to operate with a CR, as opposed to the higher number that was approved, as the leader pointed out, in the agreement earlier this year. So it's time to get on with America's business, and that means taking care of our vital national security interests, and that means moving the defense appropriations bill forward. In the meantime, we will keep moving judges. These are lifetime appointments. There again, the Democrats have filibustered 70% of President Trump's court picks. In spite of that, we are now over 150 judges approved, or as Senator Blunt points out, about 25% of the entire federal bench now are President Trump's picks. So there's work that will get done, but unfortunately for our men and women in uniform, until the Democrats come to their senses, it won't be taking care of their needs and of our national security interests.